Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? How you doing? You know how we do it. Short time. Every Saturday, every Sunday. You know how we do it right here on my YouTube channel. We always have a couple of topics. We host guests. We basically talk about a lot of stuff. But guys, I'll come to today's live stream to support so that I can always go. But you guys, I couldn't make it in the past few minutes because I was so busy trying to save lives of patients here and there. But nevertheless, we are here. How you doing? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are streaming us from. How are you? Hope you're doing well, guys. Welcome. So, welcome, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are streaming from. Hey, you're the hero. Why you gonna comment what's up, how you doing, bro? I see you on Aribad today. Thanks for the amazing thumbs up. I appreciate you. How you doing? So guys, I always go live at about 4 p.m, 4:30 p.m every Saturday and Sunday, but today I'm a little bit late because I just had a lot of patients to work on. I've been tired the entire day, but I was like, hey, at the end of the day, we must have this live stream. So guys, today we're talking about intermittent fasting and how you can basically succeed with intermittent fasting. But if you're here, give me that thumbs up. If you haven't shared me out and you're in position to share me out, please do it right now so that we can have an amazing audience with you. But otherwise, guys, I appreciate you. I appreciate you beyond measure. I appreciate you beyond measure. You guys, you're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. You always keep me pushing hard. Why you comment how far, how is the journey, how is the YT journey? I always see you, bro. But trust me, we just connected. But I'm just going to keep supporting. Um, so basically today, guys, as you already see the title of the LS, we're talking about intermittent fasting and how you can get started or how you can succeed with it. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the live chat and I'll be in position to answer right away wherever you're sitting, in your sitting room, wherever you are. You get the answers from me. Mami Rem UG, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? After here, we're going to talk in the inbox, but hope you are doing absolutely fine. How's everything? Hope you're doing well. How is Whitey? I know you're Whitey these days. It burns 4K hours, not just a joke. Why you comment? You're saying, bro, that life is not easy by just pushing on. Miss Odero, what's up? How you doing? I see you. Thanks for coming through. Guys, you're an amazing fam, and I'm happy that I've joined you guys. And Kenyans, I don't know what I can say. I want to show you a little bit of my analytics right here, so that you can understand what I'm talking about when I talk about Kenya. I mean, Kenya is just an amazing family. That's why I was like, I need to connect with every one of you because you've really supported me and you know what white is all about. So Mama Remy UG, trust me, Kenyans, you guys, you're just ahead. So, but I wanted to show you my analytics here and I want you guys to see how Kenyans have been supportive to me. Let me see, audience. Kenya, yeah, if you can see here, Kenya, guys, it's number one when it comes to people who watch me, guys. Kenya, you guys, you're damn amazing. Look at that, guys. That's why I say Kenyans, you're just an amazing family. But guys, as you already see the title, please feel free to ask any question. If you're doing intermittent fasting, let me know. And I say I can help you out. But we're going to see how you can succeed with it. If you've already started it and you basically don't know how to do about it, or how to succeed with it, or if you're struggling with any intermittent fasting protocol or method, then I'm here to sort you. Why in your comment you're saying, don't tell me you don't know Kiswahili. Yeah, absolutely, I don't know Kiswahili. I don't know Kiswahili. I'm a Ugandan. And sometimes I regret why I dropped Kiswahili when I was still in high school, because here in Uganda we learned Kiswahili from school, but then it's optional for you to either continue with it maybe at O level and A level. So for me, I just dropped it, but I kind of regret why I adopted because I need it the most right now, and that's why I'm considering going for adult education for it. But I need to get a family which speaks Swahili, or maybe someone in my life who speaks Swahili, but because I really need it so much. I really need it so much. I really jam to Kenyan songs, but I cannot listen to the Swahili. I always feel bad. I'm just always, um, jamming to the beat. But you guys, you're super amazing, and that's why anytime from now, I need a teacher for Swahili because I mean Kiswahili right now it's an Eastern Central African language. So that's why I think, in my opinion, if you're in East Africa and Central Africa, you should be knowing some Swahili. It's one of the languages that helps transact business. So that's why I need to know Swahili by hook or crook. Um, Esmond Mered, what's up? Welcome, welcome. I see you. You're saying you share me out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all the time. You've been an amazing person to me. But hey, we connected and we're going to push each other. So, guys, as we wait for more people to join so that I can jump on the topic, let's just keep having a chat here. Say hi to me if you're in the building so that I can know that you're already here, you're already in the building. Um, I'm also trying to share myself out on my different platforms so that people can just come in and join a little bit before we can jump on the top so that we don't always have to go back and forth, back and forth. But guys, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. If you have any question about fitness, how to eat right, health, everything, just feel free to drop that question in the live chat and I'll answer direct. Especially my early birds, I always give you this chance before I even jump on a topic. If you have any question, always ask. I'm just trying to share myself out. I'm just trying to share myself out. Miss Odell say you like my t-shirt. Yeah, guys, this is one of the ways to do some a little bit of promotion here and there. But I have so many of them. I have my own personalized channel t-shirts. You've seen them. I mean, a fitness t-shirts. You've seen them in my videos. But this one, hey, it just reminds you, please, you have to hit that red subscribe button. Um, Trust me, man, Remy, UG, Kenyans, they are just amazing people. They're just amazing people. I just can't wait the day I'll have a trip to Kenya and meet these amazing lads. Trust me, I have to. I didn't know. I mean, my YouTube has been up for over a year, and Ghanaians have not supported me for all that long. But hey, Kenyans, you just jumped on board, and we are doing everything right. So you just understand this game better. Um, Mamiremi G, you're saying you're listening to each and everything. Yeah, true that, true that. Why your comment is saying, do not make the host show us his t-shirt all the time, or yeah. Sometimes I always jump in, guys. Because sometimes man be not subscribed to my channel, and this one I write to subscribe. So you never know, it can bring in subscribers once in a while. So, but I don't put it on every day, of course. I have all other attires to put on. But once in a while, I just put it on when I'm in maybe when I'm shooting a video or when I'm live, so that I can just have some. So just I can just remind people that hey, they have to subscribe. They have to subscribe. Mm. Okay, so guys, if you're doing, let's just jump into that topic, guys. So if you're doing intermittent fasting, guys, there's several things that you really have to consider, and there's several things that you have to put in your mind if you really want to lose weight with intermittent fasting. If you already implemented it and you're not seeing results, perhaps these are some of the mistakes that you are doing that I'm going to tell you. And Mama Remy, you're saying, but tell me, I want to cut off my belly, but I hate exercise for sure because my body can hurt for sure if I do. And that's what I'm talking about. You have to try intermittent fasting. It's one of the easiest way to lose weight without exercise. And that's why you need to keep locked here. I have uploaded a couple of videos about two of them or three talking about intermittent fasting, how it's an amazing tool when it comes to, losing weight without you exercising. And you can just jump on them, just go and visit some of them so that you can learn about different patterns of intermittent fasting. And I'll be in position to even help you more. Always come to my inbox. I've done several live streams talking about this. So, but you can just, hey, just come to my inbox. I'll sort you. But basically, one thing that you need to consider is if you're doing intermittent fasting is food quality, guys. I mean, when you have to eat foods, you must make sure that you eat whole single ingredient food. Guys, sorry about that. Power had just gone, and I'm using Wi-Fi, so it had to disconnect a little bit, but thank God it's calm. Kanye Vlogs, what's up? Welcome, welcome. I see you. You guys, I was still saying that Kenya's an amazing farm, but I was saying, and I know Kanye, you're either trying to implement intermittent fasting, and I was simply saying that, guys, you must look at the foods that you're eating. Even when you're breaking your fast, you're not going to jump on fast foods, burgers, pizzas, pastries, and such kind of stuff, and think you're going to get results from intermittent fasting. Guys, you still have to eat healthy foods. And what do we mean by healthy foods? These are natural healthy foods which have low calories, but they are nutrient dense. They are so filling. So do not break your fast with a lot of fast foods, because the whole essence of intermittent fasting is to bring your insulin down so that you don't spike your sugars every time you eat, so that you don't give a chance your body to store more fat. And what spikes insulin is basically sugar. So even if you're breaking your fast, you cannot break your fast with high calorie foods, especially which have a high glycemic index. I'm talking about foods like cakes, talk about stuff like white bread, talk about stuff like those foods that you love taking that are so sweet. Because at the end of the day, they are going to cause you an insulin spike and start storing fat again, and you've been burning fat. But you want to focus on whole single ingredient foods, like maybe sweet potatoes. If they are carbs, yes, they have sugar, but of course, their sugar is not all that absorbed very fast because they have a high fiber content. So at the end of the day, you're not going to have a high sugar insulin spike. So if you can do that, then you're guaranteed of results. So even when you're trying to break your fast, make sure that you break your fast with healthy foods. Rosemary Renders, what's up? Hi doing? I see you. Wainga Comedy, you're saying hi to Rosemary. Um, Kanyiri Vlogs, Rosemary, you're saying hi to Kanyiri. So guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. And if you have any questions about intermittent fasting, feel free to ask me any question. Then number two that we have to look out for, guys, is calories. So at the end of the day, guys, to start losing weight, belly fat, whichever kind of fat or weight loss, you must watch your calories and you must be in a caloric deficit. So it doesn't matter whether you're doing intermittent fasting, if your calories are still um, if your calories are still in surplus, still you're not going to lose weight. So at the end of the day, guys, you must understand that it all comes to caloric deficit. So calories still count. So yes, you might be breaking your fast with a lot of healthy foods and here and there, but you're eating much more that you compensate for the periods that you are fasting. So please do not binge eat because you've been fasting. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, calories still matter. And Kanye Vlogs was saying, I did intermittent fasting 1 year. I sometimes went 4 days straight, no food, but just both green tea and coffee. So Kanye Vlogs, if you can get back to me, did you get results at the end of the day? Because what matters is, did you get results? And if you get results with that, please just perfect it, stick with it, and continue getting results. So I'm still saying, you guys, calories still matter because you must be fasting, for example, for 16 hours. And then if you're breaking your fast, you eat like 4,000 calories. Yes, you're getting them from healthy foods, but you've basically done nothing because for you to start losing weight and belly fat, it all starts from being in a calorie deficit for some good time. You understand? For some good time. So if you cannot maintain a caloric deficit, then still your results are going to be hampered. So guys, calories still matter. Mama Remiji, you're saying problem with me is I love eating. We all love eating, but what you eat and what you do with what you eat is what matters a lot. Is what matters a lot. Kanye Vlog is saying that was the best feeling ever since I was born. I lost about 20 kilos over one. Wow. So you guys, Mami Remiji, Kanye Vlogs can testify here how she got amazing results from intermittent fasting. So you too, you can just jump on it, exercise and get results even when you are sleeping. So I'm telling you guys, intermittent fasting, the way to go. But you don't really fast to lose weight and all that, but it comes with a lot of health benefits. So it's very, very important that even if you're not trying to lose weight or fat, just throw in some periods of fasting in your routine. So can you focus saying now I'm 20 kilos heavier again? Wow. So what happened? So you achieved the results and then jubilated. Then after that, you went back to your normal ways. Interesting. So guys, number three that you have to look into if you want to succeed with intermittent fasting is consistency, guys. I mean, we have so many methods of losing weight. There's so many programs out there for you to lose weight. But what matters a lot is consistent with a particular method. Because at the end of the day, guys, for anything to work, you must stay consistent with it for an extended period of time. Because these processes that are happening in your body, they are happening at a DNA level, or what we call at a molecular level. It's not like you're putting down a building. You're like this. If I want to put down this building, I'll perhaps bring a tractor or a grader and put it down in less than a day. But if you're losing all those tons of fat, guys, if you're losing all those tons of fat, It's happening at a molecular level. So you're not going to see results in a day, you're not going to see results in 2 days, you're not going to see results in 3 days. You're going to see results after months, maybe 2, 3, 6, even 1 year. So Kanye Vogue she has already told you that she lost 20 kilograms after doing intermittent fasting for a year. You understand what I'm saying? So she didn't do it for 3 days, she didn't do it for a week, but she did it for 1 year. So, guys, do not think that you're going to start seeing results after 1 week of doing intermittent fasting. So, at the end of the day, guys, you have to come up with a plan that you can stick to, that is not going to stress you. That's why I discussed patterns of intermittent fasting in my latest video. Just go and check it out for it and choose a pattern or a method that you can stick to and be consistent with it. Do not choose a method that you're going to hate within a week or two. Choose a method that you're going to be able to stick with. Can you avoid the saying, "Mommy Remigi"? I'm not saying mine, but I know I can be done. Corona messed me up. I know. So you're perhaps at home and food was just in your face, and you couldn't just control your appetite. Just kept eating. Mm. So Rosemary is saying something. Rosemary is saying something. You're saying, I've not really done my proper fitness since I started white, but I've lost more than 3 kgs because of the kind of food I eat. Yes, and that's what I was telling Remy Uji, that you can absolutely lose fat without exercising. You can lose that very fat without exercise. You can lose weight without exercise. At the end of the day, exercise contributes about 10% of all your results, right? So if you want to get 90% of your results, they'll come from what you do outside the exercise. So your focus should not be your exercise. Actually, your focus should be what you eat and how you live your life, your other life, like maybe you are getting adequate sleep and managing your stress. Because at the end of the day, guys, you did not get fat or you did not become overweight just because you did not exercise, right? You are fat or you overweight simply because you ate more than enough. So if you can fast what you ate, then you're good to go. If you can fix your lifestyle, if you're ready to create the best version of yourself, then trust me, yes, you can throw in some workouts here and there because there are other benefits of exercise other than losing weight, but it shouldn't be your primary goal, your primary routine that you should do to lose weight. So it doesn't matter because exercise does not burn fat. Exercise burns calories, and then calories, the more calories you burn, the consistency that you put in while being in a caloric deficit is what's going to give you results. But when you're doing exercise, basically burning fat directly. Mama Remigi is saying Arab countries will eat only fats. So, Mama Remigi, one thing that I want to tell you is you're not fat because you ate fat. You are fat because you ate so much sugar. You are fat because you're eating. Let's not just look at so much sugar, but you're simply eating in a caloric surplus. You are eating more than what your body needs. You understand what I'm saying? So when you eat more than what your body needs, irrespective of whether you ate fat, whether you ate protein, whether you ate carbohydrates, you have to be fat. But it doesn't mean that you necessarily ate fat and it's what got you fat. In fact, if you want to lose weight, you have to be on a high fat diet. Though we have the bad fat and the good fat. So you want to stick on your good fats because your brain cells need fat, your skin need fat because you need to regulate temperature of your skin because fat is what helps regulate your body temperature. So at the end of the day, you need fat, but also the quality of the fat or the type of fat that you need also matters a lot. So at the end of the day, it goes back to how much are you eating versus how much are you burning. So most of us, we eat more than what we need to use, because it's like fueling a car every day and then you park it at home. So if you're eating, if you're feeling, because basically food is energy, we get energy from food, and we eat like 3 4 meals per day. Sometimes people got 6 meals, but we are not using the what? We're not using the energy. So the energy has to be stored, and it has to be stored as either glycogen or fat. So that's how basically what happens. So in other countries, yes, they eat fat, but they eat healthy fats, perhaps, or they eat the right amount of fat. So it doesn't matter whether they eat fat or not. Even if you're on a fat loss diet, you must be eating high fat. Rosemary is saying 80% nutrition and 20% workout equals 100% mindset. Thank you for saying that. That's very, very, very true. Very, very true. 80% should be a nutrition. Should be a nutrition. And that's why we're here talking about intermittent fasting, because one of the ways intermittent fasting helps you lose weight is fixing your nutrition. So I already finished three, guys. So number four, guys, is patience. So one thing that you need to do is you need to have a structured meal plan. If you're doing a 16-hour, 16/8 intermittent fasting, you need to schedule your meals very well. If you're eating, let's say at midday to 8 p.m., let it be in that time range and do it for an extended period of time, right? But then be patient, because at the end of the day, you did put on this weight in just 2 days. So why do you think you're going to lose it in a week? It has perhaps taken you 5 years gaining that weight. So you're not going to lose it in just 2 3 days or in a month or two. It's going to be a process. It took you time to gain it, even losing it, it's going to be a process. It's going to take you time as well. So it's very, very important that, guys, be patient. You gotta be patient. You have to be patient if you really want to see results with intermittent fasting. If you want to see results with any other weight loss method, then you have to be patient. Trust me, by the time you think about that, I want to get maybe the best version of myself, I'm getting overweight, maybe I have a stubborn, very fat, and all that. Just know you didn't just wake up one day and you have it. You perhaps have been with it, or you've been gaining it for like months and years. So don't think you're going to go to the gym one day, or you're going to do intermittent fasting for a week or two and then be able to lose that stubborn very fat and maybe lose a lot of fat on you, or lose weight, or lose 10 kgs. So it has to take time, guys. Because I already told you, all this happens at a molecular level. So it has to take time. It has to take time for you to start seeing noticeable results in your mirror. 50 to drop it in the chat so that I can answer it for you. If you have any question, do not die with it. If it's really burning, please, please, please make sure that you drop it before I go for my fifth point. If I go for my fifth point, still have 4 amazing people in the house. Still have 4 amazing people in the house. And guys, if you haven't given me a thumbs up, please, please do it right now. Do it right now. Do it right now. Do not forget. Do not forget. Manicleats, what's up? How you doing, bro? How you doing? I see you. I see you. Hope everything is nice. Hope everything is nice. Thanks for the amazing thumbs up. Thanks for the amazing thumbs up. So guys, number 5 that I want to talk about is exercise. And of course, it has to come at number 5, guys. Hope you're not surprised. So most of the fasting protocols also recommend exercise if you want to amplify your weight loss. So it's good because as long as you're losing weight or you're losing fat, you're prone to losing muscle mass as well. You understand what I'm saying? So for you to maintain your muscle mass, because you don't want to really lose weight and then you're just looking like a stick like this. So because you're going to lose all the fat, and if you're not doing like any form of strength training, then you're just going to simply look like a stick. But you want to keep yourself in shape. So you have to do some strength training. Maybe do it like 3 to 4 times per week. So you can either go to the gym or you can just focus on your home workouts, your squats, your push-ups, your pull-ups, and all that without necessarily going to the gym. But at the end of the day, you have to do some form of strength training so that you're able to maintain your muscle mass, because it's not good. It's not going to be good for you to lose all the fat that you have and then keep looking like a stick like this. So you have to just gain some muscle here and there to help you keep your definition. But also, high muscle, when you have a lot of muscle in your body, it needs calories, it burns a lot of calories. So when you have muscle mass on you, then you're basically burning calories as well. So it's very important that you put some days of strength training in your routine. So that's our number 5. Then our number 6, guys, one thing that you have to know is, I already said that calories matter. And some people, of course, we track our macros. We track how many grams of carbohydrates you're taking, how many grams of proteins that you're taking, how many grams of fat that you're taking, so that you can know that you're in a healthy caloric deficit. But sometimes intermittent fasting, like in the beginning, for it puts you directly in a caloric deficit because you're not eating all the time. But if you actually feel like your weight loss has stalled or you're not getting results, please try to track your macros. Try to know how many calories you're burning, how many calories you're eating. Everything internet just helped us. There's so many apps there to help you track your macros. There's so many apps to help you tell you if you're doing an exercise, how many calories have you burnt. So guys, there's no excuse. So you can know how many calories you're supposed to eat. For example, if I look at your biographics, your height, your weight, if you're a man, how the activity level, I know at the end of the day, you can lose weight, right? As long as you can track your macros. So if you don't know how to track your macros, please just get to my inbox, DM me, Guest Fitness on everywhere, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. If you have my number, inbox me. Someone creates you have an important question. Does running alone helps you reduce weight? Absolutely yes. Have you ever seen a marathon runner who is obese or overweight? Hmm? Especially runners who do long distances, because if you are a sprinter, sprinting is very different. If you look at Usain Bolt and look at, for example, Kipchoge or our Kipsoro here in Uganda or our Kiprotich, these guys, they look like sticks. And why? Because they do long distance running. Long distance running, like marathon, cross country, and all that, it burns a lot of fat. That's why jogging in the morning, guys, helps a lot of fat. Walking itself burns fat. It does not burn fat directly, but for for your body to give you energy to walk, to run, and do everything, it has to burn calories. It has to burn that fat. So we basically have different types of energy, different types of areas where we get our energy to facilitate our workouts. So we have what we call anaerobic metabolism and aerobic metabolism. So when you're running at a slow pace, when you're able to maintain a conversation, if I'm able to listen to my music, if I'm able to talk to you who's next to me, that's what we call aerobic. Basically, what happens is your body gets oxygen that you're breathing in and then combines it with fat. There's something we call oxidative phosphorylation. So you're basically burning fat, combining it with oxygen and a little bit of glucose to get energy to help you walk, jog, or run. But if you're doing sprinting like 100 meters, there's something we call anaerobic metabolism. And anaerobic metabolism basically means you're not using oxygen. So it basically means is your body is depending on glucose to help you get energy to fuel your sprinting. If you look at like people's Hussein Bolt, they have amazing muscle masses, they have big hamstrings and all that because you're basically using a lot of glucose, not fat. And that glucose has to come from your glycogen. So your body breaks down glycogen to provide glucose to facilitate your workout. And while doing HIIT, what you call high intensity interval training, which involves sprinting, if you can sprint, is, for example, you can't sprint over 400 meters. Otherwise, you're going to burn out because the glycogen stores run out very fast. Your body run out of glycogen very, very fast. So at the end of the day, guys, you have to stop because you're also using maximum heart rate. You're giving yourself 100%. That's why people who are doing sprinting, they have to run very, very fast. Their heart rate has to be maximum above 95. And what you're doing is you're using glucose to fuel that. But you're running a short distance. So you basically need very huge stores of glycogen break down and give you some what? Give you some glucose. But when it comes to aerobic or long distance running, that's when they start slowly and maybe they'll put in like some energy towards the end. Because if you start sprinting at the start, then you won't be able to finish the marathon because you're basically using glucose and you're going to be exhausted, you're going to be tired, and trust me, talking about marathon. So many kids, does running help you reduce weight? Absolutely it does. And how it helps is going to burn a lot of calories, put in a caloric deficit. As long as you're not eating more than enough, you have to lose weight. So if you're a runner, trust me, be consistent with it and you'll see results. So Monica, you're saying fit after 30, need to do a collab with the host. But by the way, fit after 30, welcome to my live stream for the first time. I appreciate you. And we basically need a collab, and I've been hunting for you, you know that. So we need to do a collab. And how basically can do this? If you're in one of the groups, of course, we are going to connect to each other, but also we have to do a collab. You're in Kenya, I'm in Uganda, but we can still here, and you don't need to be in Uganda, I can living room wherever you are, as I've been doing for other different people. So fit after 30, after this live stream, please get into my inbox. We need it so bad. Man kids, thanks for reminding me. I appreciate you. Fit after 30, you're saying, host me, I prefer working out really hard. Fasting is not for me. Oh. We're not saying that you have to fast the entire days. You have to fast, like, it depends. You have to adapt. But then we said at the end of the day, if your goal is to keep fit, and I know, of course, fit after 30, you're not overweight. I've watched some of your videos. Then, if you can do your workouts, you can still get results out of them. But we're saying fasting is not only meant for weight loss and fat loss. Fasting comes with a variety of all other healthy benefits. For example, fasting has been researched that it can extend your lifespan. And how it does is it causes genetic expression of your genes. They express differently. I mean, and this is attributed to human growth hormone that is always released a lot during you are fasting. So, on top of you losing weight and all that, fasting can help you live longer. But also fasting, there's something we call autophagy, where basically your body repairs itself. I mean, it's like your body is always, you have the, for example, the amino acids that are odd, the protein that is odd. So when you're fasting, the body gets a chance to take all that trash out, remove all those odd protein, odd amino acids, and replace with the new ones. So, I mean, fasting comes with a variety of benefits. I think I need to, guys, shoot a video and I tell you the importance of fasting or what happens to you when you fast so that you can know fasting has amazing benefits other than weight loss. Other than weight loss. Manikit says you're right. Fasting, people fast for religious reasons. People fast for as a sign of demonstration. Some people they can just fast, when they are demonstrating. You can fast to lose weight. You can fast for anything. But just fasting is just one of the best ways to live a healthy life. It's in the African way. What's up? What's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing? I see. Thanks for joining in. Mm. Genda okole sente, genda okuba ekyeyo brad. Sooka okole sente okomewo. Kola sente okomewo. Um, Mankit is saying eating the African way. Hi, so Mankit eating the African way is a Ghanaian YouTube as well. So guys, feel free to connect with each other. Feel free to connect with each other. Kale, chakabi Brad, chakabi Nico. So guys, if you've just joined in, please remember to hit that thumbs up. Remember to hit that thumbs up. Bit after that, you're saying markets, but you're not in my niche. Wow. Yeah, you can work out and see how you can come up with a collab. So guys, those are the 6 tips that I wanted to give you if you really want to succeed with intermittent fasting. So 1, food quality. Number 2, mind about your calories. Number 3, consistency. Number 4, patience. Number 5, exercise. Number 6, track your calories. I mean, your calories. That's your intermittent fasting is all about. So this just at the beginning. We're getting started. We're getting started, guys. We're simply getting started. So, guys, now going to Q&As. If you have any question, let me know right now so that I can jump on your question. If you've just joined in and you just found us late, then let me know so that I can recap everything for you. When you comment your network host, yeah, my network is just sucking because now like power came back and of course it had to disconnect. So, but we are now good. We are now good, right? We are now good. So any questions, guys, feel free to drop them here so that I can answer them right direct to you. Let's just have a live chat now. Just ask me about your health, about you. Yeah, can you Vox is saying this is very helpful, host. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you for being here as well. I appreciate you too. Yeah, man, creates can you Vox? We're getting started. We're getting started. You're going to see more of this coming because we have this knowledge, but we have to share it with you people. We have to. Thanks, Kanye Vlogs. You're saying, what makes your knees hurt? Maybe put it here. You're saying, what makes your knees hurt when you gain weight? Thank you so much. One thing, when you gain weight, of course, you gain weight either on the upper body. If it's your lower body, then it has to be your ass, right? Your glutes or your why you no comment? Let me know. Just remind me. I thought I had answered your question. Just remind me of your question. I'm sorry. So can you because I was answering your question. So basically what happens is you have a lot of your body weight. Let's say you weigh 120 kilograms or 130 kilograms. So all those kilograms, they are sitting on your knees. So for you trying to do any kind of activity, walking around and here and there, your knees are loaded. They're loaded with 120 kilograms. Just imagine. Imagine that. Imagine 120 kilograms or a sack of 120 kilograms on your head. Imagine what would happen to your lumbar spine or your neck. So that's what happens to the knees as well. So most obese people, one thing that they always complain of, of knee pain. Yes, even when you sleep. Then other than that, there's something we call gout as well. Because people who take a lot of fructose, for example, fructose metabolism. Fructose, this is the sugar that is from fruits. This is the sugar that you get from taking a lot of yellow banana, sugar taking, basically even added sugar, table sugar itself has 50% fructose. So if you look at the metabolism, one of the end products of metabolism is uric acid. And that uric acid, guys, it's bad because it's what causes what we call gout. So this uric acid, it goes and then get deposits in your joints. Get deposited in your joints. So what happens is you start getting a little bit of gout in your joints. Of course, the vulnerable joints are your knees, so they are going to hurt. So one thing you have to consider is one, they are very loaded. But number two, some people they can be having gout. But number three, there's a condition we call arthritis. So we have different types of arthritis. Arthritis basically means inflammation of your joints. So what happens is there are others which are genetic. There's something we call rheumatoid arthritis. And if you want to read it out, you have to do a test what we call rheumatoid factor. So if you feel your knees are hurt, despite you losing weight, can you vlogs? one thing, you have to visit your doctor, right? You have to see a doctor so they can do that rheumatoid factor. But also, guys, when you do a little bit of exercise and you're doing it wrongly, especially exercise that puts a lot of strain on your knees, of course, your knees are gonna hurt. So, can you vlog? There's so many causes of knee pain, but those are some of them. One, when you're doing exercise, you're moving your knees. For example, you're doing squats and you're doing them wrongly. Then trust me, at the end of the day, then you have to get knee pain. Then I've talked about uric acid, how you get gout because of uric acid and comes from the sugar that you're eating a lot of nucleotides, fructose, and basically sugar. Then number three, I talked about overweight. So those are some of the common causes of knee pain. But if your knee pain is not related to exercise, it's something that you have to consider. Then Waingo comment, your question was about getting a six pack in a week. So I know one thing that you have done, you've watched several videos on YouTube. Get six pack in 3 days, get six pack in a week, get a six pack in a day. But you forget that these people put those amazing titles, those catching titles to make you click on their videos, right? To make you click on their videos. So, Waingo comment, you cannot gain a six pack in a week. No one should ever lie you that you're overweight, you have a lot of belly fat, you have a protruding abdomen, and then you can gain six pack in just a week. And let's just talk about six pack briefly. Can you focus on saying yes? Even when you look about nutrition, I'm going back to your question so that I don't forget. Vitamins are very important, especially vitamin B12 is very important for your knees as well. I mean, not only for your knees but for your nerves. So one of the nerves, um, one of the importance or one of the roles of vitamin B12, vitamin B6 is to maintain the to maintain the integrity of your nerves. So if you're deficient in some of these vitamins, of course your knees are going to hurt. So while you're coming, I'm still coming. So you cannot get a six pack in just a week. We already talked about six pack. I mean, how to lose weight. You have to be patient and you have to be consistent over time. But also a six pack, Waingo comment, everyone has a six pack. There's no human being out there who doesn't have a six pack, right? So the reason why some people have a revealed six pack or a six pack that is showing is simply because they have a low body fat percentage. And for you to lose body fat, you cannot lose body fat in a week. No one should ever lie you. And that's why you cannot get six pack in a week if you don't have it. Does that make sense? So it has to be maybe over 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, or even 2 years, as long as you're willing to put in the work, as long as you're able to eat right, as long as you're able to be in a consistent caloric deficit. So Mama and Zan, you have a question. What type of vitamins do you recommend? One, I recommend all vitamins. So we have different types of vitamins. We have what we call water-soluble vitamins, and we have fat-soluble vitamins. Hmm. Yes, can you folks have a six pack? Start looking for it. Start looking for it. Um, I was still on Mama and Zan. So we have what we call fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins, right? For example, we have vitamins we call a deck. That's your vitamin A, your vitamin D, your vitamin E, your vitamin K. Those are fat soluble vitamins, right? And you also need them for certain body functions to happen. Then we have water soluble stuff like basically B vitamins. B vitamins, I mean, we have vitamin B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, up to B12. Those ones, you need them. You must eat them. Then talk about vitamin D, you need vitamin D because vitamin D helps in your calcium, and calcium is very important for your bones. So it helps in the absorption of your calcium. So you can't say you're not going to take foods which contain vitamin D. You have to take vitamin B's because I've already told what B vitamins do when it comes to your nerves. When it comes, there's something we call vitamin B12, and when you have vitamin B12 deficiency, then we go to what we call pernicious anemia or what we call megaloblastic anemia, but I don't want to go there. But it's important in the manufacture, in layman's language, or in the production of new red blood cells. So it's very, very important that you're not deficient in such kind of a vitamin. Talk about vitamin B6. It's important for your nerves as well. So for your nerves to function, you need these vitamins. Talk about vitamin K, which helps in your clotting. When you don't have vitamin K, then trust me, you're going to be bleeding all over. It's very important when it comes to your clotting. Then can you focus saying I take vitamin C and supplements and omega-3. It's very cold here. It's important for children as well. That's very true. When you talk about such stuff like vitamin C, guys, I mean, it comes a whole hell of benefits, guys, like vitamin C. Vitamin C is very, 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 very important. So it's always important for you not to be deficient in it. Of course, omega-3 fatty acids, they are okay, carnivores, because we said your body needs needs fats. And one of the things that I said that fats help regulate your body temperature. So if you're in a cold environment and then you're not taking in fats, of course, you're not going to get that insulation from your skin. You're going to be feeling cold all the time. So that's why, Mama and Zan, it's very, very important that you never miss a single vitamin in your diet. And that's why we call them healthy giving foods, which contain vitamins. So vitamins and minerals, especially in this corner situation, you do not want to miss them in your diet. So if you are vegan, for example, it's very, very hard to get adequate vitamin B12 from vegetables. A lot of vitamin B12 is found in animals or animal meat and all that. So sometimes that's why most people who are vegans, they always suffer from vitamin B12. So it's very, very important that even when you are vegan, you have to keep monitoring vitamin B12 because if you can go to the hospital or a laboratory, we are able to monitor or determine the concentration of your vitamin B12 in the blood. And if you're deficient in some, we can even replace it medically. So can you vlogs and Mama and Zana whatever comment? I hope I've answered your questions, right? Hope your questions are all answered. So any other question? I'm still here. Let's ride. Nyangazi in Dubai, let's come WhatsApp. Brenda UG, by the way, I saw you. I didn't give you a shout out, but thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. A late comer. But for the late comers, that's a bad word. But for people who have just come in, talking about a topic, we said for it to succeed with intermittent fasting, one, your food quality, you must eat foods which are very healthy, whole single ingredient foods, natural foods in particular, because we said that they are not nutrient dense, they have a lot of fiber and they are so feeding. Then we talked about calories. Yes, you're doing intermittent fasting, but how much you're taking also counts. Not eat so much that you compensate for the days you are fasting. Number three, we talked about consistency. For any program or method of intermittent fasting to work, then you have to be consistent with it for an extended period of time. Then number four, we talked about patience. You didn't gain this weight in an overnight or a fortnight, so you're not going to lose it in a fortnight. So it's going to take you time. So it's simply be consistent and be patient. Number five, you said we have to do a little bit of exercise and in particular strength training, because if you simply lose weight without doing exercise or lose fat without doing exercise, you're simply going to become like a stick. So you're going to lose all the fat. Then what's going to happen to you is you're going to be out of shape. You're going to basically now start hating even the new version of you. So when you do some strength training, you're able to maintain your muscle mass and you keep in shape. Number six, we said that some people, despite doing intermittent fasting, they're always still taking more calories. So it's very important, if you're not seeing results in the long run, you track your macros, you track how many carbohydrates you're taking in, how many grams of fats or protein that you're taking in, so that you don't go beyond the limit. And if you're a beginner, basically you don't need to start tracking your macros, because at the end of the intermittent fasting will still put you in a deficit. So that's basically it about that topic. But we're saying if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down and we answer them directly to you. Yeah, it's true. It's never late in Yangas in Dubai. It's really never late. Yes, Nyanga's in Dubai. I already talked about running, but let me just echo it again for you. So, running and jogging basically it helps you lose more weight. I mean, jogging and running, I explained it like in detail how jogging and running uses what we call aerobic metabolism. And aerobic metabolism means you're basically breathing in air and oxygen, what you call oxygen, and then oxygen combines with fat and a little bit of glucose to give you energy to run and jog and here and there, right? But basically, when you're doing a lot of jogging, you're losing fat. You're not building muscle. Of course, you're going to build a little bit of some muscle in your calves, and a little bit of in your quads, but your other parts of the body, they're going to lose fat, and then you're still not going to maintain your muscle mass. So, jogging and running, I recommend someone for someone to basically lose weight and lose fat, or someone who's already overweight and all that, but you have to do a little bit of strength training. Strength training, I mean, guys, it can be either in the gym and you're lifting weights, or it can be at home as you're doing some squats, you're doing some push ups, you're doing some pull ups, you're doing a little bit of other things, body weight exercises at home. So, Nyangas in Dubai, don't worry, strength training, you don't have to lift machines. But you can do a little bit of body weight strengthening exercises so that you're able to keep your muscle mass or build mass or build muscle as you lose fat. But otherwise, jogging will only help you lose a lot of fat on you, and then you're just simply going to just look like a stick, right? Each after 30 is saying when explained in everything, consistency is very key. True that, you have to be consistent. Mm. Any other question, guys? Any other question? Any other question, let me know. Just waiting for your questions. Here, ready to answer your questions. Yanga's Dubai, in Dubai, it's my pleasure to answer your question. Yeah, it's absolutely keep running, keep running, keep running. And guys, if you just joined us, do not forget to give me a thumbs up, right? Just smash that like button. Do not forget, it's very, very important. Yeah, Mami Remy UG, you know how we do it. And I always say we simply getting started. So just make sure that you subscribed, make sure that you're ready, and let's get on the road. Um, oh, Mama Reminyangas, I think she's from Kenya, but based in Dubai, right? An amazing family in Dubai. Yeah, you can add some weight training. You can add some body weight exercise, like how I've told you, push-ups and all that. Supplement your running, and trust me, you will have amazing results at the end of the day. Your results are going to be amazing. Still waiting on your questions. Still waiting on your questions, guys. We have about 5 minutes to the end of this live stream. 5 minutes to the end of the live stream. I don't want to leave any question in the tank. I don't want to leave any question in the tank, guys. Anything, just ask. And guys, remember, tomorrow we're here, 4 p.m. as usual. Sunday, we never miss. We never miss every Sunday. 4 p.m. every Saturday, 4 p.m. That's how we do it. I would want to even guys meet you like in the middle of the week, but my work schedule is just here, guys. So I have a day job. I work Monday to Sunday, sometimes from 8 to 5. But because it's over the weekend, sometimes you don't have a tight schedule. So that's why sometimes, guys, I cannot schedule live streams during the week. Ah, Nyangazi, that's amazing. Wife from Uganda and husband from Kenya. I didn't know that. I thought you're both Kenyans. Wow. Wow, it's absolutely amazing. So guys, I was still saying that I always want to meet in the middle of the week, but the time doesn't allow me because of my work schedule. Like I've told you, I have a Monday to Sunday job. That's why sometimes, guys, sometimes I miss on your premieres and live streams here and there. But one thing that I promise you is I'm going to always, even if I miss, but I have to catch you later because my notification bell is on so that I can watch every single video. So when I get home, go through my notifications, go back and watch every single video, guys. So remember, I have to work Monday to Sunday. I have to go live, guys. I have to shoot videos for you. I have to edit these videos. I have to upload every Friday. So because it's a lot on me, but I have to fulfill it, right? So guys, trust me, that's the life I live. So, but I'll try as much as I can to always, guys, return back to you because the life is really amazing. The love that Kenyans shower me, sometimes it makes me wish like, oh, I get like a citizenship in Kenya. That's sad. So that sometimes it makes me feel like I should get a citizenship from Kenya, right? Because you guys, you're super amazing. Kenyans, you always have a lot of love. Your life is just mad. Guys, I would want to leave, but you're still amazing here. Oh my god. You are still amazing. You are still amazing here. I don't want to leave all my 7 people here. Trust me, guys, Kenyans are super amazing. Are super amazing. I need a citizenship from Kenya. I need a Kenyan citizenship. And I also need a Kenyan to teach me some Swahili. Fiona Muduwe. Hey Fiona, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming to Fiona. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live stream. How is everything? How is everything? Thanks for coming through. Today we had an interesting topic. We had an interesting topic. So as we can see the title, Fiona, we had an interesting topic. We've been talking about weight loss and intermittent fasting and how you can basically succeed with intermittent fasting. But Fiona, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe right about us so that you don't miss on any video when I'm here. But to recap for you who has just joined in right now, we said one thing that you need to consider while you're doing intermittent fasting. You have to consider your food quality. You have to make sure that you're eating whole ingredient foods, whole single ingredient foods, healthy foods. Number two, we talked about calories. Make sure that yes, you're eating whole ingredient foods, but portion sizes are very important. Portion sizes are very important so that you don't be in a caloric surplus. Because at the end of the day, to lose weight, you must be in a caloric deficit. Number three, we said you're gonna be consistent. I mean, for every method to work for you, you have to be consistent over time. Number five, we said patience. You have to be patient for something to work out. You didn't gain this weight in overnight or a fortnight, so you have to lose it over the years because it took you years losing it. So there's nothing like a hack or what we call quick fixes, right? You have to put in the work, you have to put in some sacrifices to create the best version of yourself, right? Then number six, we talked about exercise. Doing some strength training is very important because you do not want to lose weight and muscle at the same time. So you want to lose fat while maintaining your muscle mass. And the only way for you to maintain muscle mass is you have to do some strength training, you have to eat some protein, right? So that's why it's very, very important. Otherwise, you're going to lose all the weight and you're going to lose shape, right? Number six, we said if you feel you're not losing weight with intermittent fasting, maybe you're not in a caloric deficit. You're still eating more calories. Basically, you eat more during your eating periods or eating window to the extent that you compensate for the periods that you are fasting. So it's very, very important, guys, that you track your macros if you feel you're not losing weight. So start tracking your macros when you sit down to eat in your eating window. Know how many calories you're eating, your grams of protein, your grams of carbs, your grams of fats, all are very important. So hope Fiona, you're now up to speed with us. Kenyans to our yes, Mama and Zan, yes, of course, Jamaicans are interesting. Jamaicans are also showering me with love. So everybody's watching us. Mama and Zan, she's from Jamaica, but based in the UK. So she's an amazing. If you haven't subscribed to her, please. She loves working out. She's basically promotes wellness and all that. So please grab her, and she'll grab you as well. I want to learn Jamaican, Mama and Zan. I also want to learn some Jamaican, right? Jamaican language is interesting and we love it. So you want to teach me some. And saying, if you just joined us, please give us a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Just smash it, smash it, smash it right now. Yeah, Mami Remy, UG, Kenyans, they love supporting each other. They support each other no matter what, in everything. That's what I presume. But when it comes to YT, they are super amazing. So if you want to, I think, if you want to go fast, then you have to have Kenyans on your shoulder. Because I told you, I've been on YouTube for a year, for over a year, but for the past 10 months or a year, I've been focusing on Ugandans and they're disappointed. So why not Kenyans? Brenda UG, what's up? What's up? What's up? No, Jamaicans talk as Ugandans, but yeah, never, 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 never. They have some good Jamaican accent that we love vibing to in Uganda. Brenda UG, you're still here. Oh my God, how are you? Welcome back from Kamal. You've been watching from Kamal. What's up? How you doing? So, but guys, one thing that you shouldn't live here without doing, don't live here when you're not connected to each other. Most people who are here, they are all YouTubers. Some of them are already certified. I mean, they are already monetized, so feel free to connect with them. Some of them are small YouTubers, so connect with everyone. Mami Remy UG, you're saying, I have them, but a good me as ask relationship wise. Okay, okay. Hmm. So guys, that's basically the areas of today. And you've been amazing, amazing viewers, guys. Some of you have been here ever since I've started. You've not blinked at all. You've been here. Mama Nzan, Kanyel Vlogs, Nyangazi, Mama cook with mom. I always find it hard to pronounce your name, but cook with Mamu Miyaj. Hey, welcome, welcome. Never eat than never. You're saying host that of Kolotia. I'm refugee data where Uganda one night. Data where Uganda Gasimam. Now is a Silk Freak Friday one night. I have some Wi-Fi here. I have some Wi-Fi here. So Mami Remy UG, you've been here since the start of this live stream. Waingo Comedy, Kanye Vlogs, Brenda UG, Fiona, everyone. You guys, there were so many. Rosemary Renders, if I can still remember. Guys, you've been so amazing. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for being good to my live stream. I appreciate you beyond measure. Appreciate you beyond measure. Guys, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have to be here at 4 p.m. sharp. Tomorrow I have a guest who's going to come and answer your questions and of course talk fitness as usual. So that's what we basically do. But guys, much love from you. It's been mad love from the time I started. I cannot appreciate you enough. Mwanawinga production has just come in, Better it than never, bro. Thanks for coming through. But just we're finalizing fit after 30. We've been here for almost the entire stream. Mwanawinga production, you are late, but we finalizing. But feel free to smash that like button and perhaps share me out. See you in the next video, guys. And mad love. Bye. Have a good night.